Maya's here, everybody. She's here, and she wants everybody to know that she's here. It's been a long time since I did a Shoesday Tuesday. I'm sure my whole camera setup is leaves something to be desired, but Maya wants to say hello at least. Um, so sometimes, well, I think this is a good business practice to be honest, but I buy ugly vans because they go on sale because they're hideous. And I know I can revamp them and make them better. So I'm going to make some Valentine's Day shoes, I think. Maya is going to be interested in my shoestrings, aren't you? Aren't you? Say, I'm interested in these. I'm a cat. This is what I think about these. Yes, I know, honey. I know. Are you interested in these? It's a good thing these aren't for a client. Thanks for slobbering all over them. Maya, you're such a kitty. You are such a cat. Look at these tongues. Like I don't understand. I'm not a Vans collector. I just paint them. Wow, that was quite a thrill. Like you just like threw it. What are you looking at? You looking at the screen? Who's that cat sitting next to me? Who's this? These shoestrings. What are they doing? Are they dancing? Wait, give me that. Maya, you're such a kitty. If anybody wonders about my cat, she is going to be 7 years old this year. She still acts like a kitten, but she's also very, very affectionate. And she's a lap cat. She likes to sit on me, and she also like has to get in the way of everything. She's just very. I think like a lot of people think she's like got a Maine Coon in her. She's definitely got some calico, but I think she also got some ragdoll in her, to be honest. But I've never done one of those DNA tests, so I don't know for sure. Maine Coons are supposed to be friendly, so are ragdolls. She's just very small. She's got Maine Coon. Oh my gosh, that was violent, Maya. Violent girl. All right, let me unstring this other shoe before she does any more damage. While she leaves, she's like, I'm leaving. I haven't really fully decided what color I want to paint these shoes yet, so I think I might just start with a white background. It does take a little while to paint shoes, like the background, so hopefully I will be able to get to do some of the design, which I'm going to do like roses and maybe some conversation charts. I was kind of leaning towards roses. I haven't done roses since I did my it was my cousin's wedding shoes for her entire bridal party, and I swore I wasn't going to do roses again, but I sketched out a few roses, so that's there in case I get to that part today. But for now, I think I'm going to just paint them white. Oh goodness. Oh, I forgot my water. That's what I forgot. We don't want to put it in my tea. Oh snap. And some brushes, that would be helpful. I need to open up my new paint puck, which I bought. I've been trying to use this one until it dies, and I think it's close to death. I think so. What do you think? It's pretty gross. But, I mean, it still holds water. So, as long as it does that. All right, so that is my pen. Maya likes pens, so you gotta be careful. She's still back there. You can see her. Let me move my tea, too. All right. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. I heard there's like some storm coming from the south. I don't even know anymore. Like I said on the thing when I announced this earlier, I will believe it when I see it. But because sometimes I feel like weather people, they just say things just to be like, just in case that they're wrong, or in case they just to cover their ass is basically what I'm trying to say here. And they're not always correct. What do you think, Maya? What is it? What is it, baby girl? Yeah. Oh, God, that hurts. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to. I hate it. I hate sleeves. Arms, sleeves, whatever. It just always gets in the way. For the same reason I hate coats. Autism. So I have all my Valentine's Day colors set up. Trying to find a decent paintbrush. This is fine. Wipe all the cat hairs off of it as much as possible. Ugh, Maya, you get so many cat hairs everywhere. So I'm just going to paint it white in the background. I guess I didn't really need to paint the toes white, but I always like to paint a little bit like a coating of white or any color. It doesn't matter what color, to be honest, because it makes the entire the background, what am I supposed to say? Like, it's like gessoing a canvas, basically. That's why I do it. It primes it. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. Tomorrow, or either tomorrow or maybe sometime this weekend. I was kind of hoping to do it tomorrow, but I have to work a long shift tomorrow. So maybe Thursday, I don't know. But I would like to go out and get some more mini brands, just a couple of things to open that are not the books. If I could find the books, great, but I doubt it. But if I can find like something else to open, that would be nice to have just until the books restock. Hopefully they will restock. Nice playing with chords back there. I'm fine with that as long as she doesn't bite into them, or if she doesn't like knock everything over. Those are the two things she cannot do. So this is like a big, I guess I'm considering these Valentine's Day shoes, and I guess they could be worn for Valentine's Day. I really don't like to make Valentine's Day stuff, and I don't like to decorate for Valentine's Day. It's not that I'm like against, although I really haven't celebrated it for a long time, but like it's not because I'm single. It's because it's such a short-lived holiday. Like it's not a season like other holidays are. Like Easter is spring, Christmas is winter, that kind of thing. And Halloween is, of course, fall. And Valentine's Day is just kind of in the middle of everything. So I don't like to do that much. But I do like flowers, and I like to do roses. It's very challenging to do roses sometimes. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, gosh, I need to scooch up the chair. I guess I could go tomorrow if I wake up early enough to get some more mini brands. We'll see. But you know how I am. I'm not waking up early enough. Forget that. I was supposed to go today because today is my day off, but apparently they closed schools due to high winds. Back in my day, they never closed schools due to literal air, but here we are. So I stayed safe. I stayed home. Because there must be some reason. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just going to paint all the shoes white. I won't need to care about the only thing I really don't like is that the tongues are blue. And I don't normally paint tongues, but I could, I guess. It's just such a freaking hassle to paint tongues. If I'm going to paint the tongue, I think I'd rather paint it pink than white. Because what I'm saying is I only want to paint the tongue once. I don't want to have to go over it. So this is white with the intention of going over it again with a different color. So I'm going to wait until I know what color the shoes are, which I don't always know until I start working. Paint, I'm going to do it like as fast as I can. So I'm doing the toes both, and then I'll just do the body of the shoe instead of one at a time because it takes longer. It literally does. For snap break. I do kind of need to go to the grocery store, but I'm not going today. And if it's still going to be promising bad weather, I'm not going tomorrow either. I think I'd rather just eat what I have in my house. What they call it, a fiscal fast? I don't know. I would like some more like sparkling water though, or just something to drink besides water and alcohol. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Had a bottle of wine today. I was like, oh yeah, I could drink that if I feel so inclined. So I'm gonna paint the toes on both shoes separately because that'll dry faster, and then I usually start with the toes anyway, so therefore I can start a little bit of the drawing today. So you don't just sit here and watch me paint white because that's boring. We don't want to be boring. So that's one toe, one shoe. See how it's different colored, sort of. I'm going to paint the other toe of the other shoe. Maya's going to try and get in the way. She's doing her best. Here she is. She's trying to get in the way. You are in the way. Do you want to be a white cat? Because you're not a white cat. You're colorful, brown mostly. Calico. Look at your legs. You have calico legs. And I just don't want you to get in my paint, sweetheart. No, that's not for you either. Maya, you're in the way, honey. You're in the way. Can you please get down? Can you please get down? I would like you to get down. No, that's the wrong kind of down. That's sitting down. That's not what I wanted. But I appreciate your effort. It's a good effort, sweetheart. Thanks for knocking over all the paint bottles. I've got to move you. Okay. How rude. I need more white anyway. Oh, shoot. Of course I got white on me. I just did my nails, and they look nice. I tried to do, for every mini brands, at least after a while, I tried to do, like, a different nail color a day, and I don't know if anybody's noticing. It's not like I'm great with nail polish, so I don't know. I just don't have the nails for it, basically. But maybe one day I will. When I grow my nails out long, I feel like I can't function. So today's been pretty chill for me. I did a little exercise. I read some of my book. I'm reading The Mystery Guest, which is the Maid sequel, or the sequel to The Maid by Nina Prose. It's very good so far. And watched a little TV. And filmed my mini brand short. It's been pretty cool. Got my mailbox key finally. Turn this shoe around this way. I ate leftover calzone for lunch. All kinds of good stuff. Took a really nice shower, did a little pampering myself. Try to do like a better nail design, but it didn't stick. So I just started over and just did a solid color. It's fine. Might stream TikTok a little bit if I may. I think I'll do a little bit. Hang on a second. Let me go get my phone stand. No, I'm not gonna curl that. Hopefully my phone won't run out of battery. My phone's been doing really poorly in terms of battery, so hopefully my phone will survive this endeavor that I'm trying to do. Oh God. I need a new chair so bad. Okay. All right, flood watch for Silver Spring. Good to know. All right, going to stream live on TikTok. Maybe if it goes. All right, live. But the other way, please. No. Maya, not this time. Only because I've been getting a lot of attention for my art. Or not my art, but my mini brands. So, I don't know. Yeah, fine. I usually choose the cat paw if they want to. Actually, I should choose roses because that's what I'm painting. All right. Actually, I don't really like to do that. I want to choose something that's cheap. I'm not the type of person to make you pay a lot of money. Good Lord. 499 coins. Are you serious? Let's just do the 2024 thing. All right. Confirm. Go live. Hopefully it'll go. Excuse me. You are so in the way. No. Oh my gosh, Maya. No, sweetheart. I love you so much, but you cannot just stick your butt everywhere you want. So, what do you think? This is Maya's world? All right. Thank you for joining me. Just got here. I'm painting some shoes. I'm going to do some Valentine's Day design. So I don't think I have any pink shoes. And I'm painting them white to start with. But eventually I will. No, Maya. She just knocked the easel over because she's a pain. That's fine. I wasn't using the easel anyway. Yeah, you're a pain. Hello. So I'm going to paint them white. I'm painting both shoes, like the toes first, because that's usually where I start the design. And so that way I can get something on the started so you don't just have to sit here and watch me paint something white because that's boring. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, if you're on TikTok, please double tap the screen. Get some more people in here. We can talk about mini brands if you like. We can talk about anything. You can ask me all kinds of questions. I can open a book for you if you like. One of the mini brands, I have a lot of them. YouTube might have the best view, but it's okay. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to my YouTube, I do a lot more on there, but I have been trying to pay more attention to my TikTok as well. All right, I'm gonna eat some fruit snacks. Or just drink tea, I don't know. A lot of times I will go and I will buy Vans that are on sale, and they're on sale because they're hideous. I mean, like, look at this two-tone like ice cream color with the blue tongue. Like, what is this exactly? So just I buy them because I know I can make them look better than what they sold, you know, their original design. So and they're cheaper, so because they're on sale. So that's what I did for these a long time ago, and I just was waiting for a time that I had time in my schedule and also just a theme to come to me, and I think I'm just going to do roses to make them sort of like Valentine's Day-ish, but also I want to be able to wear them year-round if I want to. But they are going to be red and pink. Okay. Red and pink. So I'm just painting the toes first. I already painted that one shoe over there. You guys can't see it on TikTok. This one. can't see it. That one. So I already painted that, and then I'm gonna go back and paint that one again. I'm just gonna go back and forth painting these shoes so until they're both covered in white. That's normally how I do things speedy like. Let me share this for a second. No, not what I wanted to share. There we go. No, I want to share it to him and her. See if they come in. Because they're always supporting me. It might be dinner time for them, though. People in my area might not be on because of the storm. I don't know. But so far, so good. I don't really think there's much of a storm right now. Nothing happened. Nothing too exciting, which is fun by me. You guys can do me a favor and double tap the screen just to like it so I'll get more attention for this shoe painting adventure. That would be awesome. I'm gonna get people in here who love art. Thank you so much. So because I'm painting it white, I don't really care if it gets on the sole of the shoe. And besides, this is for me. It's not for a client. It's mostly so I can have a new listing on my Etsy. Thank you so much for, wow, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. I love it. I'm trying to make some Valentine's Day shoes. It's kind of cute that I see the hearts everywhere. Nice coincidence. So this lovely Vans tag, which I hate. I know. They want everybody to know it's Vans. Don't worry, we all know. It's just so annoying to paint around it. But it's probably one of the advantages of painting in white because it doesn't matter. The tag is white. Shoesday Tuesday, everyone. I do this every Tuesday on YouTube. I'm going to try and do it every Tuesday on TikTok as well. Now that I have a project to work on, that's very helpful. Normally I leave the trim, but I don't like the color of the trim, so I'm going to paint that trim too. And that doesn't mean I'm going to paint the trim a different color later. It just means it's probably going to stay white. Thank you. Wow, you're amazing. I really appreciate your support. So I'm trying to paint over this so I can create an even surface. One of the reasons I paint, I place paint down first is so I can, it's like gessoing a canvas, basically. It's like priming everything. So that's normally why I start that. It's great. Let me share this for a second. I'm going to share it to Kindle. Oh, she can go. That one. All right. I'm very excited to start a new shoe design because I've been sort of itching to do another shoe. I just haven't gotten any commissions, and so maybe this will help me along. Most commissions are about 120, 130, 50 something, ranging from like at least 120 to, it depends on the size and the design, but usually the size is what really is the biggest factor because, different sizes sometimes cost different amounts of money. So it doesn't normally go up higher than 150, 160, but, it It depends. Just in case you ever feel like checking me out on Etsy, that's Seas Inspiration. That's my shop name. So etsy.com/shop/seasinspiration. Brand new year. New year, new shoes. I just think this is so ugly. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I wish it was like consistently this peach color. I don't understand what the variety. It's like ice cream, I guess, but it didn't look like ice cream. Like if you want to do ice cream shoes, you got to paint the ice cream design on there. Duh. All right. So I'm going to paint this side of the shoe, and then I'm going to paint the other side, the same side of the other shoe, and that's how I'm going to get them covered in white fastest. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just buy white shoes? Well, white shoes were more expensive, first of all. These were on sale. Second, I always put a layer of paint down because it's like priming a canvas, just like gessoing a canvas, getting it ready to start drawing. It makes the whole surface a lot smoother. So that's why I do this. White is probably the easiest color to start with. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make them Valentine's Day. I have a whole bunch of roses sketched out so I can start as soon as this first base coat is dry. I don't normally paint the trim, so it must have been really hideous. But I just didn't think the peach would go with the pink that I was probably going to pick. Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Just painting some shoes. Gonna be in a Valentine's Day type of design. Or, well, what I'm really gonna do is roses, so I want to be able to wear them year round. And I want other people to be able to wear them year round. I don't want it to be strictly Valentine's, but everybody would know because of the timing of when I'm painting these that it was supposed to be Valentine's Day. You know what I mean. Thank you so much. Almost done with this side of the shoe, and then I will do the other side of that shoe. Tomorrow is what I like to call Work in Progress Wednesday. It's when I start, I just work on whatever it is that I was working on. A lot of times it is shoes from Shoesday Tuesday. But so I might be working on these again tomorrow. Tomorrow night, though, it would have to be like after 8 o'clock because I am going to be working all day. Goody. Oh, well, pays the bills, But, yeah. Try to do both. I try to balance. I love my side hustle in addition to my day job. I like them both. All right, I'm going to paint this one. The tag just pisses me off. But it's not as bad when you paint in white, to be honest. It's probably a good idea for me to start in white overall most times. But that's okay. One of the reasons I don't is usually I start with white shoes. It's harder to see, but it's not impossible. So I'm just painting around this peachy color, which isn't a bad color. It was the toe that was like a vanilla ice cream color, and then this blue inside, which makes no sense, which means I'll have to paint the tongue too, which is not my favorite thing, but that's okay. The goal is if I reproduce this design, I would start with white shoes, so then it wouldn't have to be everything coated and everything. But anyway, no worries. I guess with that being said, I probably should paint the tongue white, but we'll see. We'll see what I feel like. I don't like to paint the tongue unless I'm sure what I know what the background is, because I like to match. I'm also live on YouTube right now. If you guys want to go over there and see me, it's a little bit of a different angle than what is on here, but you're welcome to stay here too. TikTok, YouTube, I love you both. Okay, I need some more white paint. I think a nice soft pink will be a nice color for this background once I finish with the base coat. What does everybody else think? Drop it in the comments if you have any different ideas for Valentine's Day shoes. I wish purple was more prevalent as a Valentine's Day color, but it's fine. I guess we have it for Halloween, so I guess Valentine's Day could be pink. Pink and red. Right. I sure do hope I don't have to work all day long tomorrow. That would be helpful if we could end early, but don't count on it. Maybe somebody will cancel. I work in a medical office, so one reason I want them to cancel is so I can go shopping for mini brands and also so I can go home and stream. Okay, so that part of the shoe is done. So now I'm going to go back to this shoe and paint the other side. And then I'm just going to keep doing that until the whole shoe is covered on both shoes. See, that way it doesn't, because it doesn't take twice as long. Off we go. usually try to paint the grommet part first because I hate it. But since it's white, I guess it doesn't matter if it gets in the grommets too. Get the hardest part over with, then move on. That's my motto, sort of. Not really. It's not really my motto. It's just something I like to do. If any of you found me from my mini branch shorts, thank you so much for your support. I do plan to continue opening mini brands, even if I don't have any more book capsules, but I will open something. I do kind of like the toy mini brands, so it's probably one of my favorite series that they do. It's too bad Crayola didn't license with them this year, though. This series. They only did it for series 1 and series 2, and I'm just like, oh, why would you stop? But I do like the fact that they did board games. I think that's kind of fun. It's for the older collectors, I think. I think Mini Brands is starting to figure out that most people that buy their stuff are adults, not necessarily kids. People that want to do those opening unboxing videos. So they're having their things, cater to a wider audience, I guess. And I support that. So I'm just painting these shoes white, or as white as possible. I just bring down a base coat, so it'll be easier to draw things on. That's normally how I go. It's normally how I roll. I don't love that I had to paint over the trim. I don't normally paint over trims, but I just didn't like the color that much. All right, we're almost done with the shoe. Isn't it exciting? Love is in the air. Almost done with the shoe. It's not perfectly coated, but that's fine because it's just the base coat. No worries. All right, that shoe is done. It's as white as white can be. I just have to finish this shoe now. Oopsies. Hello, welcome. A few people on YouTube would like to find me on TikTok. I believe it's Shoes Inspiration Art on there. It's the only time I don't even know who has the other Shoes Inspiration. It's got to be me, to be honest. I don't know where it went though. So I just tagged that last art on there, so it'd be a little bit easier to find me. But I think if you search Shoes Inspiration, you can find me. You search Shoes Inspiration anywhere and you can find me. Find me, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm very excited to open more mini brands. I think I'm going to move on to the toy ones. I opened those before and they're okay, but I prefer Crayola. But if I don't get Crayola, it's okay too. Might as well just go with the flow. You can try out a few different ones. Not really into the foods, but I do like toys and I like the Miniverse. I know a lot of people really like the foods. I get it. I like the ones that look like they're like in motion, like in action. That's cool, but it's not really that worth it. I would rather have toys. I like the ones from Series 3 because they have the board games. I remember they had Magic the Gathering in one of the ones I opened, so I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I've never seriously tried to collect all of mini brands, so this will be fun to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the toy mini brands and open those. And then periodically in between, while I wait for the books to restock, which I'm not even positive I should. It depends on if I get like a rare or like one of the ones that I'm missing tomorrow's ball, because if I do, I might not buy any more books. I might just go buy the individual ones that they sell on eBay. We'll see. But because if I only need two, because I already have plenty of duplicates. But anyway, what I want to do is like open up books periodically while I open up toy mini brand capsules. I think that'll be fun. And then people can still see what's inside the books. So almost done painting the base coat on these shoes. If the toes are dry, I'm gonna trace my rose design that I already pre-drew out onto the shoe soles. I mean, not the soles, the toes. This is a much faster way to coat both shoes at the same time. Just paint it in increments. Thank you so much for all the likes. I really appreciate it. So I guess I'll have to go get some mini brands tomorrow if I wake up early enough. If I do wake up early enough, I should probably, I don't know, we'll see. See if I want to go to Germantown and then back. It's hard. Almost done. All right. Now it's thoroughly coated with white paint. So now let me make sure, is this dry? Yes, it is. Great. So I have already pre-sketched these roses. So pre-sketch these. What I normally do is I make little stencils that are my own design. Oh shoot, I didn't completely finish. Hold on a second, I'm sorry. One moment, I'm a little bit OCD. This trim. It's not I don't know if I should paint the inside or not, probably, but I'm not gonna. Another advantage is that it doesn't bleed through too much when you paint a coat of paint on the outside. And that's better because then you don't have to go back and fix your mistakes. Let's do that on this side too. Hello, welcome. Do a little shoe painting tonight. Okay, so now that I've done that, that makes me feel a little bit better to look at. So this is still dry. It's sort of, was it this one or this one? Yeah, this one's pretty much dry. Okay, so I usually take scissors and I cut out the rows of my choice. So I think I like this one the best. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I like this one. So I'm going to cut this out. And then I just draw it one shape at a time onto this. That's how I transfer images onto my shoes. And you guys can do it too. It's easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Shading and painting and stuff, that's harder to teach. I don't draw leaves because leaves are easy. You just throw them anywhere you want. The rose petals, those are hard. So that's why I like to start with that. And where's my pen? There it is. Oh, God. I just dropped it. I do like a felt tip pen. That normally does the trick for me. So let's just put this here. Should I put it like, I kind of like it like not completely regular, not like sitting straight ahead, but I could always fix it. I like to do it on different ones, on different shoes. It matches colors, but not designs, not exactly. So then I usually just like, and I can't decide if I want to save this one shape for the other shoe or should I do a different shape. I feel like I should do a different shape. Different rows. My cousin would be ecstatic that I'm doing roses on shoes again. I haven't done it since that wedding order. Because then I didn't want to look at roses for a long time after that. Hi, thanks for joining. Doing some roses, doing a little Valentine's Day shoe pattern for funsies and also for my Etsy shop. Well, I didn't want it to be like completely just strictly Valentine's Day. So I wanted it to be able to be worn year round if possible. A lot of people like the color pink, so it works for me. Thank you. This white paint on my hands. It happens every time. This is normally how I transfer my designs. I sketch them out on a piece of paper, and then I just, because then I can decide exactly how big I want it to be, and then I just cut it out as like a stencil. Wow, thank you so much for liking. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy I got that Diary of a Wimpy Kid thing today. I thought I was never going to get it because like it's so weird like how long it took me to get some of those common ones. And also this is a person I follow on TikTok that does those openings, and she said that shelves come in those packages, and I never ever not once got a shelf. And I'm wondering if it's like different regions that have those in different packages, but I would love to get one. That's like one of those reasons I would buy the books again, like the book capsules again, even though I only need 3 more. And I feel like since I've been getting new ones a lot, it's probably a decent chance I'll get at least one new one tomorrow, but you never know. Feel like you should teach this type of thing in math class, like probability. I would love it. I mean, Brandon made me a shelf, and I love it. It's very nice. I would just like to, just from a collector's point of view, I would like to have the mini brands shelf. Okay. Hopefully you guys like my openings, not just for the product, but also I was hoping like for my personality, because I'm a goofball. And like I try to be funny, but I also don't try to be funny. I'm just like a weirdo. So I don't know. Hopefully it works out. Oh, nice. See, I was just telling them, I think I want to do the toys opening because they have board games in the series 3, and I kind of like that idea. It's pretty cool. And I don't really care for the food, to be honest, but I do like the mini-verse, and I like the toys. So I think I might go for the toys first, just to see what I can get. Okay, no worries, I will. Getting down to the middle of the rows. Poor YouTube doesn't see it. Sorry, YouTube. It's there. It's just a different angle. I do like the toys ones. I'm just so mad that Crayola didn't license with them for this series, but that's okay. I'll still open it. I used to buy series 2 just to see if I could get Crayola ones. So I might as well just buy them on eBay though, like the actual Crayola ones. Some people just open them and then people buy them, like the ones that they weren't able to get. That would just be easier. But I do like them, and I want to try and get as many as possible. I wonder if they make like mini brand, toys in their mini brand capsules. That would be really cute. Nice. Maya was just here. I don't know where she went. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. I'm sure she's off sleeping somewhere. I did have to I shoot her off the table because she was getting in the way. That's what she likes to do. But I will have to find her. Yep, she's very sassy. Ugh, white paint all over my hands already. All right. So where was I? That's how I gauge like where it is. It's basically a puzzle. Okay. Sometimes I just stop because I get lazy, so I am just gonna make it up. So this is there. This one is down around here somewhere. There we go. And then that. There we go. Rose. This is just for fun. I'm hoping for a custom one eventually. It's just something else to add to my Etsy, just for funsies. Because I wanted something that does more of the holidays. This winter tends to be pretty dead, especially for shoes like these, because nobody's buying these shoes in the winter because it doesn't really do well. Like, they do fine. The paint doesn't wear off. It's just your feet gonna get wet and cold, and It's really a spring shoe. I need to do blue. You're right. I would like to do that. I think I'll do it strictly on TikTok because I don't really care about TikTok and the licensing agreements. They made me so mad with the TikTok shop, and they wouldn't take me off of there. So whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I would stream it specifically on TikTok. That would be fun. Now that I have a regular job, I can probably afford to do that. I would like. Yeah, I don't want to do it on YouTube though, because I want YouTube to monetize me eventually. I don't really care what TikTok does. I mean, they're probably not really paying close attention to my videos, but I just don't want to risk anything. I'm trying to be a nice person. Like a good person for them to monetize. Follow the rules. Oh, did you? That's nice. Awesome. I support new friends. Can't decide if I want to layer the roses or just make them individual. I'm thinking about it. I really like conversation hearts too. I was thinking about putting some in there, but I don't want it to be something you can't wear year round. So I guess I probably won't. But I do like conversation hearts. Pretty good. Work schedule's picking back up like I knew it would, and it's fine. I'm just trying to. The mini brands thing caught me by surprise. I didn't think I was going to get as many viewers as I do, and it makes me very happy. And especially since my face is in it, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. So it's good. Yeah, extra money is always good. Oh, I like to read a lot. I read 63 books last year. And like I was gonna make it higher for my reading goal, but I just didn't feel like it last year was an accurate representation of the amount of free time I have on a daily basis. So I made it to 52 because there's 52 weeks in a year. So I do typically read about one book a week. Yeah, I get that. That's good. I'm not very good at reading to people because my voice goes raw. Also, I can't, I'm not very good at reading out loud in general. I think, I don't remember what it's called. I'm not necessarily a stutterer, but I think it's called cluttering. Like when I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm a stutterer. I don't know. It's weird. My voice is weird. Thankfully, you can edit those things, those problems out on YouTube. Yeah, I think it might be red and pink, or just like different, maybe some white in there. I think that'd be really fun. I think the background's going to be like a pale pinks, but like a different pink than the roses are. So I'm just figuring it all out. Yeah. A little bit of green for the leaves, of course. When we get down to these small parts, I usually just wing it because it's easier. All right, so those are 2 roses. I don't really love this one. Let me see something. I need to fix that a little bit. I want the petals to be more open. I do like that idea. I just wanted it to be like a year-round type of shoe, and roses can be year-round, but candy hearts not necessarily. And I mean, I wouldn't mind so much. It's just that Valentine's Day is so short-lived. Like it's not like a season like other holidays are. Like Christmas is a winter season, and Halloween is fall, and Easter is spring. So, and Valentine's Day doesn't really exist in that sort of way. So I don't know. But I do like to do things, by the holiday. I like to have something to celebrate, something to look forward to. It's always fun. All right, so what am I going to do? I'm going to put this, I kind of like this idea for putting it on the side. I guess I'll put it on the side here. It's probably this shoe's turn. Just put them as close together as possible without overlapping. I think that's a good idea. Like that Trolls movie where they talk about how much to celebrate and all the different holidays. I love that. I love Trolls. It's a guilty pleasure. Maybe it's just because I like Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake. It's probably that. It's really not the art necessarily. Although I read a Britney Spears book and I'm not positive I like Justin Timberlake as much anymore, but it doesn't mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. I still like him. He's fine. He was just a different person back then, maybe. We've all been through our immature days. I'm glad I was able to stream tonight. I was worried that the storm would knock out my Wi-Fi, which is another hot mess because then Wi-Fi never comes back on right away and it's so annoying. But, you know, thankfully I was able to stream a little bit. I do like to stream. I drew this one super intricately. That was not smart. Oh well. There we go. Right? No. Where did I stop? Hold on. I always forget these things. Hold on. Hold the phone here. I might have to make it up in a moment. Yeah, I guess I'll make it up. It's fine. And then over here. And now we can start making it up as we go along. So this goes like this. I just do it to start with because it has the size and I don't have to erase and paint over and I can get it right the first time. That's usually why I do that first with the tracing and the stenciling. I mean, looking cool. Okay. So now get another rose on the other side. Should I make it a big rose or a small rose? I was kind of thinking leaning towards a small one, but maybe big's better because the other one was pretty big. I'm always interested as why certain I don't know what the word for flowers, not breed, but whatever. Certain ones have pointy petals and certain have round, and I don't know why. Maybe there's like a horticulturist out there that knows. Okay. All right, so we're going to do this. I want it to be as close to the other rose without actually touching it. That's good. I want to give the illusion of like layers, but not layers, because when you layer things, it makes it flatter. I want it to be each individual rose to be its own entity. I don't want it to look like cutouts, basically. Kind of draw it, make it look 3D. But I can definitely layer the leaves on top of each other. That's perfectly fine. Okay. So I think I might, maybe, what? Okay, I'm really confused. Might stop the stream on TikTok and go over to stream on Instagram. I have not done that in a really long time. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Thank you guys for coming on TikTok. I'm going to continue streaming on YouTube, and I'm going to move over to Instagram for streaming. So I am going to stop the one on TikTok. Yeah. All right, and now I'm going to go over to Instagram. My public one. Yeah, I want to go live. All right. There we go. Off we go. Just trying to gain towards as much of an audience as possible. New people is always fun. Same people are good too. Unfortunately, I only have so many devices, so I can't really go live on every platform of the universe all the time. I don't think I'm really supposed to, but what are they going to do? Who's going to stop me? So drawing these roses on there. I want to make Valentine's Day shoes, or at least shoes that have a Valentine's Day spirit that you can wear year round. If you like the color pink and red. Pink primarily, because I don't think I have any pink shoes. Not really. I have like unicorn shoes that are mostly pink, but they're not really pink. And I need to redo those because those are dirty. Right. Resist the urge to draw around the grommet. It will not work. So I draw these out and I make little stencils for myself because that way it's easier and I don't have to, go back over the same thing over and over again. Risk making the wrong size. That's usually why I do it. When I get to the center, I usually tend to make it up, wing it kind of. It's just so much easier than cutting it down. It's not perfect, but it's fine. It's rose-ish. Rose-esque, I guess. All right, so I only have one more rose left. I need to do something. Where should I put it? I guess I was going to just put them on the sides of the shoes. And because that's the only part you really see in terms of the shoes. You don't have to do we'll see. Anyway, I only have one more rose, so unfortunately, Instagram will only get a little bit of live show today, but there's always tomorrow for Work in Progress Wednesday. Oh gosh. All right. So now I'm going to put it, I guess I'm going to put it on this shoe since it's that shoe's turn, Try to get it, I want to just to be a little line of roses as opposed to layered roses on top of each other. A lot of people do like my flower designs, so I think it might do well on Etsy, hopefully. Sorry, YouTube's not getting a great show right now. Hold on, I'll fix it. better, I guess. Try to fix this part. Okay, so that is that rose. I can't decide. Should I do it? I feel like I should do it on both sides. That would make me feel better if I just had. So I'm just going to alternate basically this shape. Again, sorry, YouTube. YouTube's not getting a great angle right now. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not completely. So now, oopsies. Now YouTube's getting an even worse angle. There we go. All right. So now I want to. So cut it down, each shape, each like little petal, and that's how I usually transfer it over until I get to the middle, and then I just kind of make it up. Too hard to cut the center of stuff. All right. So there. Oh, I didn't do that one very well. Did I? I don't even remember now. Where on earth did I put everything? Hold on. Hold the phone here. Oh my gosh, Susan. I can't find it. This is hard. Okay. Did I put it like this? It's like a puzzle. Let me do it on the other side first. Okay. So that one's easier. I feel like I did that correctly, more or less. Did I do it like, what on earth happened to this? I'm so confused. Maybe it's like this. Oh, no. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. So confused though. I thought I did it like this. I don't know. Hold on. I don't understand how that got out of hand so quickly. Was this part of the rose? I don't know. Is this part of it? No. Oh well. I guess I'm just going to do it like this then. Oh, there we go. I found it. Haha. That's what puzzles are all about. That's what it's all about. How did I do it? How did I do it again? Oh, yeah, like that. All right. Now, next shape. I don't understand how I keep losing it. Hold on. Is that more or less sort of where did I put it? Is it like here-ish? Yeah, I think it's here-ish. Okay, sort of more or less. The thing is I have to keep altering it because it's like hard to paste it down on because this part is like uneven. So that's why I keep getting lost. But that's okay. Every rose has its thorn, you know. I don't understand why they put fake thorns on fake roses. Like, why would you want to include the worst part of a rose on a fake rose? Because it still hurts really badly if you hurt yourself, if you brush across a fake plastic rose with your hands on the thorn part. So it just makes me so angry that they do it. Not that angry, but it is baffling to me a little bit. I'm just going to do it this way. I mean, like, if you really wanted it to look real, then just buy real ones. Is that weird? Is that like a solution that people don't think of? I don't know. All right. Almost there. Or at least almost time to wing it. It's almost winging it time. It could be winging it time now, to be honest, but I just want to make sure I get around the edge first. Yeah, like that's where. All right. No, see, because I think it's over here. Yeah, Susan, I can figure things out. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Hi, I'm Susan, and I quote SpongeBob more often than I should. Okay, so now I'm going to wing it a little bit. I'm going to make it up because it's harder to draw the pedal, like cut out the petals individually than it is just to draw sometimes, at least for me. So, but it is a nice little hack to start your drawings if you want to start the base for anything. You don't even have to do it for shoes. You can do it for, I do it for shoes, but you can do it on canvas too. I mostly just do it for shoes. So the time I think it's hard to figure out what the size is supposed to be and the scale and all that. There's that one. And this one. Man, I wish I could go to like a buffet. I know it's just a weird thing to say, but like I was thinking about like a Chinese buffet at one point today, and I was like, oh, that would be nice. I could, I guess. I have a car, but I don't really want to. Not by myself. That's kind of weird. Okay. So now I have 3 roses, up and down. I mean, the sides of the, I want to add more, but I think for now I'm going to stop this stream for YouTube also. It looks cool though, right? And I think I'm going to pick this up back tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll start painting too. I just need to rest my little hands. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And come back tomorrow for Work in Progress Wednesday, where I think I'm going to continue working on this because I like how it's turning out and makes me happy. So love is in the shoe, you know, or something like that. Whatever. All right. I'm ending the live first on Instagram. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. I'll share it. I don't care. No, not what I want. Whatever. I'm going to just swipe up. Don't care. Okay. So, and for YouTube, thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are my favorite platform. Don't tell TikTok and Instagram, but you're my favorite platform. So I am going to be back tomorrow to work on these rose shoes some more, making up for the lack of the bad angles when I was drawing. So that's what it looks like so far. I think it looks pretty good. And come back tomorrow for Work in Progress Wednesday. It's likely going to be after 8 p.m. because I have to work, but I will definitely be here, and I will send a reminder on the message community board. So no worries. Thank you. Have a great night.